Making the mRNA is really easy and really cheap, and that's the magic of this thing. But there's no doubt in the next 5 years, we can, we just need to mess around. There's a lot of lipid nanoparticles, and some are very self-assembling. We just need to mess around. There's a lot of lipid nanoparticles, and some are very self-assembling. There's no inherent reason it's not thermostable, it's not cheap, and it's not scalable. And so, as over the 5 years, we fix that part of it, mature it, which is very typical, we'll be able to build factories worldwide that can make $2 vaccines with even less lead time than we've had to have here during this pandemic. And we'll use those, as you suggest. For every disease that we don't have vaccines, we will try mRNA. In fact, for HIV, we have multiple ways. One that's more of a B-cell approach, one that's more of a T-cell approach. For malaria, we have multiple ideas. For TB, we have multiple ideas. And so to fill in the missing vaccines, we'll make a lot of our bets of the Gates Foundation and others who care about global health will be mRNA focused.
Seeds acquisition and oncology, it is our new COVID. So we did what we did with COVID. We are very proud, we saved the world, but it is behind us now. We want to do once more, and I think oncology is our best chance to do it. But
oncology.
Of course, with many other therapeutic areas.
Okay, oncology, specifically what? And could that eventually be blockbuster drugs in that pipeline?
I think will be blockbuster drugs, and more importantly, they will be blockbuster drugs because they will have significant impact on cancer patients. We are having a phenomenal performance for the ADC portfolio that we acquired from Seagen. One of them, Pfizer-Chef, which was, let's say, a medicine for bladder cancer, had a growth of 164% in our hands. So that demonstrates how well this money were invested. But what excites me most, Liz, is not how the current products are doing. Of course, I'm very happy because they are helping people. But when I review the pipeline, what is coming out of this ADC technology, I really think that we will move the needle into overall survival of cancer.
That is such music to so many of our viewers' ears at the moment, Albert. And props to the wonderful people at Pfizer. I know how hard they work over years to develop these kinds of drugs.